so much for being here for our second weekend of A Midsummer Night's Dream. We are so blessed to have you all here. And to be filling more seats on our second weekend than our first. Always a good sign. And quite frankly, always a blessing as a new company and your first show to have anyone show up. So thank you for taking that risk tonight. And I think you'll be pleased. And if you're not, tell me gently. But I appreciate you guys being here so much. So you were greeted by two sets of my parents, my father and mother, and my father and mother in love. And my father-in-law informed me that whenever I look down for this, or to read the words to make sure I say all the things, the lights hit me in such a way that I look very angry. I apologize for being heavy-browed, but I would prefer that than doing this. There's no natural way to accomplish this, so I'm not mad, I promise. It might be said that it doesn't go with my outfit, but one of our backstage team gifted me this handmade hat with our logo on it, so I definitely wanted to wear it this evening. Before I get started, I have a trivia question for you. And so, Google has terrified me because it's given me two different answers to this question, but I'm going to go with the one that occurs the most often. So, who can tell me, show of hands, no Googling, how many tragedies did Shakespeare write? It's 154 sonnets. We got that last weekend. Yes, 14. Close, but no cigar. 17, wrong direction. 12 is the answer that the Shakespeare Academy is giving me here. And so, I'm going to run down the stairs, and suddenly my eyebrows don't look mean. We didn't write A Midsummer Night's Dream or this book, but our cast signed it. It's a Cliff Notes version. Thank you so much. Okay. Goodness. Believe it or not, I do have contacts inside my eyeballs right now. Okay, back on track. Starting a theater company has been a dream for me since before I knew what it meant to dream. And I'm really grateful that all of these life circumstances and all of these different things, my wife's support, all of these different things have come together at the right time to make this possible. Thank you very much for being here to support our paid cast of 14 actors who are waiting backstage. And thank you, 5 Miles Tap House, for serving concessions and being here to do that for us as well. Additionally, we are in a beautiful venue, and we wanted to thank Ilko and the High Desert Music Hall for hosting us. They have been extremely accommodating and went out of their way to try and bring the arts here to their venue because they support it that much. So it's been a huge blessing to partner with them. Additionally, I have to say thank you to Vreyah, our assistant director and stage manager. If you see her during the show, something has gone terribly wrong. But other than that, do say hello and thank you and appreciate her smile, if nothing else. Also, thank you to Dora for doing our costumes for this production. You will enjoy those, I believe, as well. I also have to do a quick thank you to Somni Studios. If you're not in the voiceover or audio drama recording space, you probably haven't heard of them. But we partnered with them to record this show as an audio drama. And so they are doing all of the editing and all of that, and we're going to get to put that on Spotify at the end of October. And we're pretty excited about that as well. Additionally, thank you to Dashiell and Taylor, who are here tonight to record the show with their fancy equipment that they are not getting paid enough to have here tonight. And we'll go ahead if you have family members who are far away, or if the cast member have family members that couldn't travel across the world to come see this, we wanted to make sure they still had a high quality way to enjoy the show. So they're going to get that taken care of for us tonight. Unless it goes terribly wrong, and then they'll all come back tomorrow, I'm sure. I'd love to, and I promise I'm not going to go on for 30 minutes. In your program, there's a bunch of information, upcoming events, ways to sign up for newsletters, all sorts of information about what it takes to run a theater company, the expenses that go into it, especially when you decide to pay your actors. That is a whole endeavor. And so if you like numbers or just curious of how you can support or what your support by purchasing a ticket means, that is your diorama on all of those pieces of information. And additionally, we are very excited to announce that our next show, hopefully in March, tentatively with venues, will be the live original wardrobe. And we're very excited for that. And individuals ages 8 to 800 are invited to audition, as there is an 800-year-old dwarf, and we want to make sure all ages are welcome. Thank you for laughing as I scroll. That fills the empty space. Okay. I'm about to read a list of names. These are individuals that have personally invested in me in my artistic endeavors. It's probably not a complete list. In fact, I know it's not. But I wanted to take a moment on this, the first show of what I plan to be decades and decades of love and dreams and all these things. I wanted to take a moment and thank these people. Not a list of all the people who have invested in me personally. That list would be our showtime. And I'm going to let you see the show tonight, and I think you would prefer that too. Bear with me as I quickly read through these names. Mark, Diana, Tim, Janet, Simeon, Luke, Jonathan, Megan, Angelina, Bree, Stan, Cece, Joel, and also Joel, Jacob, Noah, Chris, and also Chris, and also Chris, and if your name is Chris tonight, I think you want to invest in me too. Marion, Vreyah, Zipporah, Keziah, Jess, Espen, Rosalie, Donald, Owen, Andrea, Kaz, Jess, Isaac, Sergio, Lucinda, Sam, Finley, Leah, Andrea, Jason, and perhaps the most important name on the list, my darling wife, Anna, who is backstage, ready to go, and my sappy and true sentence is thankfulness for teaching me and allowing me to see beauty in life again. I have read through my list and accomplished it, so without further ado, please enjoy Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Welcome, friends, to Athens, Greece. Meadow Sky Productions is grateful to welcome you to our inaugural performance, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Please remember to silence your cell phones. Additionally, our performers will be entering from and through our audience. For the safety of our actors, please keep the aisle and row clear of personal belongings, storing any personal items under your seat. If you need to leave during the show, or if there is an emergency, please use the main entrance directly behind you, and our ushers will help you exit safely, and more importantly, avoid any wandering phalanx. With those housekeeping items out of the way, please sit back, relax, and join us in the woods and magic of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bringing another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, alike to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn forth melancholy to funerals. The pale companion is not for our honor. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won my love. Doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key with pomp.
Happy meet Theseus, our renowned Duke!
Good Egeus, what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Vreyah. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Now thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at your window's tongue with feigning voice versus a feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with braces of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevalent and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so, she will not here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient village of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, fair Vreyah? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one who is like a wax figure that imprinted you, that it is within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself, he is. But in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look but with my eyes.
Rather with your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Vreyah, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood, whether if you choose, not your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun. For I, to live in shady cloister nude, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and I, for a bond of everlasting fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or to wed Demetrius, as he would. Or, upon Diana's altar, to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Vreyah and Lysander. Yield thy praised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Lysander, true, he hath mine. And what is mine, my love shall render, and she is mine, and all my rights of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
My lord, I am as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes, in every way, That's fairly right. If not with vantage, as Demetrius. And, which is more than all these boats can be, I am beloved of beauty's Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, all about it to his head, made love to Netter's daughter Helena, and won her soul, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But come, Demetrius, and come, Egeus. You shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look, you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may accentuate, either to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Apollo. What cheer, my love? Demetrius, Egeus, go along. I have some business I must employ you with against our natural.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How gents the roses there do fade so fast?
They're like a bunch of grain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, cross! Too high to be enthralled too low.
Or else it was miscraft in respect of
Oh,
years.
spite! Too old to be engaged, too young.
Or else it came upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell! To choose love by another's eyes.
Or, if there was sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness, did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sin.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny, then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary process, due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
A good pre- Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, a dowager, of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry you? And to that place, the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. Therefore, if thou dost me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena to do observance to a morn of May, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, that which knitteth souls in prosperous love, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen when the false Trojan undersailed the scene, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever women spoke. In that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Oh, you me, fair? That fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair! Sickness is catching. Oh, her favor so. Yours would I catch. Fair Hermia, ere I go, my ears should catch your voice, my eye, your eye, my tongue, your tongue, sweet melody, were the world mine. Demetrius, being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Would that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, To you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flight still doth conceal. Through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds will wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thou Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow's midnight.
I will, my love. Helen, do. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
Fair is she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of all his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste. Wings and not eyes figure unheedy haste. For, ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when that hail some heed from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. No! I would not tell him! Fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Come on, hurry up! Hey, come.
Take one of the bullets.
Is all our company here?
If you were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play's most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ooh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Andrews, I call you Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Ooh, what is Pyramus? Lover? Or tyrant?
A lover who kills himself, most gallant with love.
Ooh, thou will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest. Yet my chief humor is for tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a cannon to make all split. The raging rocks and shooting shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Venice Coral shall shine from far and make it mark of foolish fates.
Amazing!
That's lofty. Now, name the rest of the players. This is Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe, a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it to the mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe.
Yeah.
I'll speak in a monstrous little tone. Thisbe, Thisbe.
No, you must play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus father.
Yeah!
And I, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? If it be, pray, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, like a lion! Let me put a lion too! I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me roar. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. You should fright the Duchess and the ladies that they should shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, and I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you and twir any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see on a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
But, masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace with 1 mile without the town. There shall we rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with the company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I shall draw a bill of property such as the play wants. I pray you fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak, we meet.
Is this upside down?
Yes, it's upside down. That's why you can't.
Take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she, as her attendant, hath the lovely boy. Such a gentle thing. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, not of his to train to chase forests wild. But she perforce withholds the lovely boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green.
Either I mistake your shape in making white, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery, skim milk and sometimes labor in the quern, and rootless make the breathless puff's wife turn, and sometime make the drink to bear no barn? mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm? Those that hobgoblin call you and sweet talk. You do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Shoulder pull, back, hand swing, kick, You speak around. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, then I am fat and mean by horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a filly foal. Neigh! And sometime look I in gossip's way.
But room, Fairy. Here comes Oberon. And here my mistress. Would that you were gone.
Oberon. Fairies, skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry! Rash! Wanton! Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady, but these are the forgeries of jealousy.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the gentle sweet air by night full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked treaders on the flood, when we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with the wanton wind, which she, with pity, and with swimming gait following, her whom then rich with my young squire, would imitate and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles and return again as from a voyage rich with merchandise. But she being mortal of the boy did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away! We shall try to right if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time, I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took at a throned fair vessel from the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet, marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and ladies call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the very herb I showed you once. The juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, will make all man, all woman, madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that flower, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and I'll drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she then waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or bull, or wolf, or meddling monkey, or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I'll take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another urn, I'll make her render up her page to me.
Leave me be.
But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Vreyah? The one I'll stay, the other stayeth. Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Vreyah. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted advance, but you draw not iron from a heart as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not? In plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you.
Even for that, do I love you the more?
And not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
I am sick when I look not on you.
You teach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not. Trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that, it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and I'll hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
But the wild have not such a heart as yours. One-winged will shall be changed. A call of flies, and Daphne holds the chase.
I will not say no questions. Let me go. Wilt thou follow me? Do not believe, but I will do thee mischief in the woods.
I, in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Fine, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot find a one and we should be moved.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall sing thy love. Ah, well, have some flower. Welcome, Oberon. Give it me! I know a bend where the wild thyme blows, where oxlip and nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania, sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. I'll streak her eyes with the juice of this and make her full of hateful fantasy. But take that, come on, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be thy lady. You shall know the man by the Athenian garments he has on, affected with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And be thou here ere first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Let me rest.
Hence away, and all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
seest, when thou doth wake. Do it, for thy true love take, love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or boar or bold bristling hair in thine eye that shall appear. Wake when something vile is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. Yeah. And to speak troth, I have forgotten our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head. Gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty? Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor remain. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life ends.
Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
Hath not wished the wishes I speak rest.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's love for stirring force for stirring love. Night in silence. Who is this? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master said despiseth the Athenian maid. Oh, and the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul. She does not lie near this lack love, this kills courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love sleep his seat upon thy eyelid. And so, awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. Hey, Demetrius!
Stay on my peril! I alone will go!
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. Who's here? Lysander on the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire, I will, for thy sweet sake! Fair Helen, nature shows hot, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart.
Where is Demetrius?
Oh, how bitter words that violently perish on my
Sword! No, do not say so, Lysander, say not so! Lord, what he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, so be content.
Content with who? Hermia. No, I do repent. The tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not but Helena I love. Who would not trade a raven for a dove? The will of man is by reason swayed, and reason says you are a worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I never did, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye? But you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, but sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo? But fare you well. Perforce, I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest Lysander come near. So now my serpent in my heresy, of all be hated, but most of me. And with all my powers address thy love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight. Helena!
Help me, my servant, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. Pity. What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander! What? Removed? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Why can't you be like Snug? Like Snug, I think I should be
And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot will be our stage. This hawthorn break our tiring house, and we shall do it in action here as we shall do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I truly a perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out.
Yes.
When all is done.
Not a wit. No. I have a device that will make all well. Write to me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. Ooh, and for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue. It should be written in 8 and 6.
No, maybe 2 more. They've written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion, though?
I fear it.
Yeah.
I won't.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
Next, we must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion in pity of my life, no, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, until the plainly he is snug the joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there are two hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber, for you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonshine.
Does the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar. Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
What? Yes!
Yes!
He got shine that night!
Why then may we leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open and the moon may shine in at the casement?
Yes! Or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. That is, we must have a wall in the great chamber for Thisbe says the story. Thisbe is through a chink of the wall.
But you could never bring in a wall. It's bottoms, let's say a few.
Some man or other must present a wall. Ooh, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify a wall. Or let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that might be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so every man according to his due.
What kind of homespuns? And he's swaggering here, so close to the cradle of the fairy leaf. What? A play? I'll be the auditor. An actor too, perhaps, I suppose.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand for.
Thisbe! Thisbe! The flowers of Orient savor sweet.
Odors! Odors!
Odor savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark! A voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by and by I will to thee appear.
What in it?
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, very must you. For you must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white and true, all colored of red rose on triumphant rear, most frisky juvenile, and act most lovely hue, as true horse, and yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, and Nini's tomb.
Nini's tomb! Man, why you must not speak that yet? That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, that is true horse, and yet would never tire.
If I were better, Thisbe, I The ousel hen so black of hue with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his notes so true, the wren with little quill, the finch, the sparrow, and the lark with lonesome cuckoo gray, whose note full many a man doth mock and dares not answer nay. What angel wakes me from this flowery bed? Oh, I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee. Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful. Oh, not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Oh, out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am the spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. They shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flower doth sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready.
And I.
And I. And I. Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries. Up with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. Not to him else. Do him courtesy.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name. Cobweb. I should desire you have more acquaintance, good Master Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, honest gentleman?
Peas blossom.
Oh, I pray you, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peas Cod, your father. Good Master Peas Blossom, I should desire you have more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you?
Mustard seed.
Mustard seed! Oh, good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. Your kindred hath made my eyes water ere now.
Alcoholic beverages and concessions available for purchase.
if the cat be awake. And what it was that next came in her eye that she must dote on for eternity. messenger? How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress, who the monster is in love. Near her close and consecrated hour, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals who worked the red upon being installed, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' national day. These shallowest, thick-skinned, of that barren sort, who pure this presented in their sport, forsook his seat and entered into a prey, when I did him at this advantage day. And asked him, no, I fixed upon his head. His Thisbe must be answered, and forth my minute comes, when they him spy, as wild geese at the creeping fowler eye, so at his sight, away his fellows fly, and briars and thorns in their apparel that snatch them sleep, some hats, familiars all they snatch. I led them in this distracted fear, and left sweet pyramids translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, to time you wait, and straightway loved and asked.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I did bid thee do?
I took his sleep, that is finished. And the Athenian woman by his side, at which he waits, of course she must be I.
Oh, thanks. Step aside. This is that same Athenian.
Oh, this is the one who does the magical there.
Oh, why would you do him I love you so? Lay breath so bitter on no bitter foe.
Now I'm a child. I should use thee, master. Thou here hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being our shoes in blood, punch the demon kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? Oh, believe as soon this whole earth may be bored, and that the moon may through the center creep, and so displease her brother's new time with the antipodes. It cannot be without us murdered him. So should murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. But you, the murderer, look as bright and clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my house.
Outdone, outcurt! No chance me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never another man. Oh, once tell true. Tell true even for my sake. Durst thou have looked upon him being awake, and hast thou killed and sleeping? Oh, brave touch. Could not a worm adder do so much? An adder did it, but with double tongue and 9 thou serpents, never adder stung.
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for all that I can tell.
Pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
I could. What should I get there for?
It's a privilege never to see me more. From my hated presence part I so. See me no more whether he be dead or no.
There's no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, the death that they brought sleep doth sorrow low. Which now, in some slight measure, okay. If, for this tender here, I make some stay.
This is thy mistake. You lack some true love with a love juice. For thy misprison, thy must perforce ensue. Some true love good, and let her false turn true. Where are you?
The fate or rules, one man holding trough, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens, look thou find all fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, the sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, look thou, bring her here, I'll charm his eyes against you to appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from the archer's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sing in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let us shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be mine, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band. Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover to speak. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be. Leave me alone.
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one? This must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me which would fall preposterous. Come on. These seats are amazing.
Why did you think of that should ruin Scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look what I vow. I weep. And not born in their nativity all truth appeared. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do expand when truth kills truth, devilish holy fray. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over? Your vows to her and me for the two scales will even weigh, and both as light as air.
I had no judgment when I swore her.
Nor none in my vow when you give her over.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, how rightly shown. Those kissing cherries tempting grow. Pure congealed white, high Taurus snow, fanned with the eastern wind, turns to a crow. Now lift up my hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss!
Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to sin against me for your merriment. If ye were civil and knew courtesy, you could not do me thus much injury. And God hate me, and so you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were big, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super praise my parts, when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to love Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius! Be not so! For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all my power, and with all here, with all the goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena, unto me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste for idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Vreyah, I will not. If e'er I'm up her, that love is gone. My heart is yesterday, and now, go overthrow, set to remain.
Helen, it is not so!
Despair is not the fate thou dost not know. Lest to thy peril thou lieth dear.
Lysander?
Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander found. My dear, I think it brought me to thy sound. Why still leave you so?
Why should we stay? whom love doth press to go.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him by. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery nose and eyes of light. Why thou seekest me? Could this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so.
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
She is of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have been joined all three to fashion this false slave. These contrived to beat me with this foul sisters' vows, the hours we have spent with you, she has taken the time for hurting us. Extorting your poor friend. It is not one more. It is not as much as I may try and endure it, but I alone do feel the injury.
You amazed at your word that swore you not. Seems that you should
I have not seen Lysander as in scorn to follow me in the race my son's face, and make his other who even but now is swearing up his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? What was I not so disgraced as you, so hung upon with love so fortunate, but miserable note to love, unblood, and you should pity, sighs.
You understand what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet chest up. If you have pity, grace, or manners, would you make me such an argument? But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall reign.
Stay fair Helena, your life, you my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Excellent!
Please do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more power than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I will loose for thee, to prove him false who says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where do tens on this?
Away, you hideous creature!
No, he'll seem to break loose. Take on as you would follow, but yet come not. You are a tame man. Go.
Away, thou cat, thou bird, blood thing let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love! Out, foul ogre! Out, loath medicine! Oh, hated potion hence!
You don't jest?
Yes, Sue, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond moves you. I'll not trust your word.
What, should I strike her, hurt her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What, can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Only one news, my love. And not I, Hermia? Or not you, Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, and since night you left me. What then? You left me. Oh, the gods forbid, in earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, without hope, of question, of doubt, be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helen.
You devil! You came and left me single love! What have you come by night and stolen my little heart from him? Fine fate! And you will cause you! No man shame, no much respectfulness! What? Will you leave your patient answers for my gentle tongue? Fine, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Yes.
Puppet? Why so? I am not what goes to it. Now I perceive she had made compare between our statures. She had urged her heart, and with her personage, her tall personage, her high pursuit she had she be little, she is fierce. Little! Again! Nothing but low and little. Why do you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Away, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not rest maid! You bead! You acorn!
You are too officious on her behalf that scorns her services. Let her alone. Speaking of the devil, take not her part, for thou dost intend. Ne'er so little small love to her. Thou shalt abide.
Well, now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou durst, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in hell.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee. Sheath thy job.
You, mistress. All the spoil is lost with you. Nay, go not back. I will not trust you. No longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. I'm amazed. I know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest. Or else committest these knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I would know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, for I have anointed an Athenian's eyes, and so far am I glad it did so sort, for this their jangling I esteem my sport.
Seest thou these lovers? Seek a place to fight. Haigh, Oberon. Overcast the night. The starry welkin, cover thou anon with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way, like to Lysander. Sometimes frame thy tongue and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometimes rail thou like Demetrius. And look thou, lead them thus to all their rout, death counterfeiting sleep with laden legs and batty wings doth creep, and then take this earth and crush it into Lysander's ox, whose liquor has such virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll in wanton sight. And then, the lover's next wake, all this night's derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens in the lover's web, with league whose gate till death will never end. Whilst I can sit there to thee employ, out to my queen, and beg her of her changeling child, and then I will the charmed eye release from monsters' view, and all things shall be peace.
Very king, this must be done with haste. The night's swift dragons cut clouds full fast.
Haste, make no delay. We effect this business yet ere day.
We are going to fool the lovers. Might I get some help from you? Thank you. You are going to play the part of Demetrius. Are you ready? We're going to wait for Lysander. He'll be here any moment.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Excellent work, my volunteer. Well done, well done. I am made of another volunteer. Volunteer. Would you like to help me in this situation? leave Demetrius come in moment.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, hast thou fled? Speak! In some bush, or dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou crying to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant! Come, thou child! I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled and draws a sword on thee!
Yea, art thou there?
Thou coward! Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. I come where he calls, and then he's gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster did he fly. Fallen am I, in dark, uneven way. Here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
One more. Any volunteers? This time, you are going to play Lysander. We're going to call in Demetrius, okay? Start with your best laugh.
Ho, ho, ho! Abide me, if thou darest. For well I wot, thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come, Pinter, I am here.
Maiden, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Fate has constrained me to measure out my life in this cold bed. My days approach, look to be visited.
I'm so tired. A weary night. A long and tedious night. Abate thy hours. Shine. Comforts from the east. That I may back to Athens by daylight from these that my poor company detest. And sleep, which sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while, my old company.
Here's a 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad to make poor females mad.
I'm so weary, never so oh. The devils with the dude. Torn with the friars. I cannot further crawl, no further go.
Yes.
My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Where will I ask me? To the break of day. I'm unsure Lysander sent me to pray.
On the ground. Sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye.
Ready? Oh. Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where is Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Ah, Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur. Get your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee. On the top of a thistle. And, good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, Monsieur. And, good Monsieur, have a care the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with a honey bag, Signor. Where is Monsieur Mustard Seed? Mustard Seed?
What's your will?
Nothing but to help cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, for he thinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I have such a tender ass with my hair, do but tickle me, I must scratch.
Say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender. Could munch some good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Oh, good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
Oh, I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
Ew. I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But, I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Oh, sleep thou, dearest. Fairies, be gone, and be always away.
Welcome up. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now, I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late, behind the wood and having at my pleasure taunted her, and her in mild terms begged my patience, I then did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and sent her fairy to bear to my bower in Maryland, and now I have the boy. Now I will remove this transformed figure. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Diana's bud or Cupid's flower has such force and blessed power. And now, my Titania, twink thy sweet wing.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? I thought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Lo, how mine eyes do. Lo, his visage now.
Robin, take off his head.
Now when thou wakest, with thine own fool eyes peep.
And now, my queen, take hands with me. Now thou and I are new in amity.
Fairy King, attendant mark. I do hear the morning mark.
Ah, thou and in silence sad, trip we after the night shade. We, the globe, can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground. And you! No, that is not property of the fairy king! Bring us back! Foolish fairy, return that at once! Where are you going now? She steals from the bar! She steals from the bar! Return it at once, you foolish fairy! Earth-vexing giglet! Hey, you green fool! You reeking plume-lipped pigeon egg! I repeat, leave that infect my hand! Give it back!
That was the worst, though.
Concession? Still, she stole from a concession? These hard-working people. It's not. Where's the bar, please? Anyone know where the bar is? Up here. Wonderful. Thank you, Novak. Thank you. Thank you so much. Turn, and I'll put it up. Coils are falling down and everything. Oh, thank you. So sorry for this inconvenience. All of oh my goodness. Yeah, please. Cut the music. I can't talk. Thank you for indulging us in this thinly veiled plot to allow time for a costume change.
Go now, one of you, and find out the forester. For now, our observation is performed. And since we have the vague word of the day, my love and I shall hear the music of my hounds, uncoupled in the western bound. Let them go, dispatch, I say, and find the forester.
You know, I was with Hercules and Cadmus once when in a wooded creek they bade the barracounts of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such Lysander.
My hounds are bred of the Spartan kind, so flued, so sanded, with their heads hung and their ears that sweep away the morning's dew. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter lying here asleep. This Lysander. Demetrius? Is this Helena? Oh, there's Helena. I wonder if they're playing here together.
Egeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of a choice?
It is, my lord.
Attendant, wait them with thy horns. Good morrow, friends. Say think Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
Stand up, I pray you all. I know you two are rivals, enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world where hatred fears no jealousy, and to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly. Half sleep, half waking. But as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But now, for I think, for truly what I speak, and now I do be thinking, so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law, it would be...
My lord, you have enough! I beg to the Lord by his head, they would have stolen away! They would Demetrius! Thereby to have defeated you and me! You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife!
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I, in fury, thither followed them. Fair Helena, in fancy, following me. But, my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow. Seems to me now as the remembrance of an idol god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. Not the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw her. But like a sickness, I did loathe this. But now, as in health, come to my natural taste, now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Egeus, I shall overbear your will. For in the temple, by and by, with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Yes! And since our purpose, hunting, the morning is quite warm, we will put that aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my daughter.
These things seem small and unmistakable, like far-off mountains herded in the clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye, and everything seems dull.
And so methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, my own and not my own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yes, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Well, then we are awake. Let's follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
I love you.
I love you too.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey-ho! Peter Quince? Flute the bellows vendor? Stout the tinker? Starveling! God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass to go about to expound this dream. Methought I was... there is no man to tell what. Methought I was and methought I had... But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand man is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called... No. It shall be called... Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom, and I will still sing it at the latter end of a play before the Duke. Oh, come, I should scare them.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
How would that be transported?
He come out of the place, Marty, goes not forward, does it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he has simply the best weight of any handicraft in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. And he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is God bless us, something of not.
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all have been mad.
Oh, sweet bully bottom. Lucy lost 6 a day in his life. He could not escape 6 a day, and the Duke had not given him 6 a day for playing Pyramus, I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6 a day in Pyramus or nothing.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word with me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, put strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part, for the short and the long is our place preferred. In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws. Oh, and most dear actors, each no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt that you can say it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away. No, away. It's
Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
'Tis more strange than true. I never can believe these antique fables or these fairy toys. The lover and madman have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination, all compact.
But all the story of the night told over and all their minds transfigured so together more witness it than fancy's images, and rose to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Ah! Here come the lovers now, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends! Joy and fresh days of love accompany your health.
More than to us, my lord, waiting your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Ooh! Come now! What masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Oh, where is my usual manager of mirth? Other Reynolds, is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour?
Here, my Theseus.
Oh.
There is a brief. How many sports are ripe? Make choice of what your highness will see first.
The battle of the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Will none of that? That I have told my love and kinsman of my glory of my kinsman Hercules. The tipsy riot of the Balkanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That's an old device. And it was played when I from Thebes last came a conqueror. the thrice three muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary, that is some satire, keen and critical. Oh, not sorting for a nuptial ceremony. The tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and wondrous, strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word fitted, one player apt, and tragical, my noble lord, it is. For therein Pyramus doth kill himself. Which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but more from merry tears. The passion of loud laughter never shared.
Oh, and what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, who never labored in their minds until now, and have toiled their unbreathed memories on this same play, Mr. Nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their intense, extremely stretched, and con with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never can anything be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in.
I love not to see wretchedness o'ercharged and duty in his service perishing.
My gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
But he says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Where I have come, great clerks have purposed to greet me with premeditated welcomes, where I have seen them shiver and turn pale, make periods in the midst of sentences, throttle their practiced accents in their fears, and in conclusion, dumbly have they broke off, not paying me a welcome. Trust me, my sweet, out of this silence, yet I picked a welcome, and in the modesty of fearful duty, I read as much as from the rattling tongues of saucy and audacious eloquence. Love, therefore, and tongue-tied simplicity, in least, speak most to my capacity.
So please your grace, the prologue is
let him approach.
Not to amend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, the actors are, we come here but to despite, the actors are not here that we should here repent to. The true intent is all that here for you to like. We are not here that you should here repent to. The actors are attended, by their show you shall come to know all that you are like to know.
You fellow does not stand on points.
He ever hit his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord, is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he has played up his prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound that
His speech is like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disorder. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is Serpent. This man, with line and rough cast, chocolate and wall, that by a wall which did these lovers sunder, and through all's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper at the which let no man wonder. This man presenteth moonshine. There's the moon. For by moonshine do these lovers think no scorn. To meet at Nina's tomb. There to woo. This grisly is which lion hiked by name. The trusty Thisbe coming first by night did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with bloody bladeful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, wall, moonshine, and lovers twain will hear at large discourse. They do remain.
I wonder if lion needs to speak.
What lion made with any asses do?
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I would now, by name presenting wall, in such a wall as I would have you think, had in it a crannied hole, or chamber, through which the fearful lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, often did whisper, "Heresy!" This wall, this rough cast, this stone doth show, I am that same wall, the truth is so, in which this hole is light and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire lion had to speak better?
What's this partition I've never heard?
Here is force near the wall.
Oh, grim night! Oh, night with hues so black! Oh, night with your artful day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promises. Yeah! And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy cheek to blink the room with mine eye. Oh, thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No, Thisbe do I say! Oh, wicked wall through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
Methinks the wall being sensible should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's share. She is to enter now, and I despise her. Wall! You shall see both fall paths as I tell you. Yonder, she comes.
Full of death, my cherry lips is thy stone, thy stones, oh, lime inherited up in me.
I see your voice. Now will I to the chink to spine. I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art my love, I think.
I'll drink what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace and light. Lysander. And my member.
And I like hell until the fates be killed.
Oh, not Shapulus the Procrus was so true.
Shapulus the Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me to the heart on this vile wall.
I kiss the walls all, not your lips at all.
Once thou didst to me straight away.
I like it! Come without delay! And thus have I robbed my part discharged and so, and being done thus away wall doth go.
Now the wall is down.
My lord, when the walls are so willful to hear without warning.
Oh, this is the silliest stuff I've ever heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then.
Oh! Well, if we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass as excellent men. Here come two noble men now, in a man and a lion.
You ladies,
fear. The smallest, monstrous mouse that creeps on floor may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as not the joiner am, a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, were pity on my life.
Very gentle beast, and of a good conscience.
The very best of the beast, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This is a very fox for his company.
And very good for his discretion.
So, my lord, for his father cannot carry his discretion, and the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I am sure, cannot carry his valor. For leave it to his discretion and let us listen to the moon.
You got it. I believe in you. You're awesome. Stupendous. Breathtaking.
That's the horrid mood presiding. Myself, the man in the room, who seems to be.
I am weary of this mood. What can you change?
It appears by his small light of discretion that the moon is in the way. Yet, in courtesy and all reason, we must stay attired.
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn is the moon. Myself, the man in the moon.
This is all Minnie's too. Where is my love?
Hold on!
Oh, I already have one. That's your one. That's your one.
Well shown, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Oh, my lion!
And so the lion vanished.
Sweet moon! I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious gold and glittering greens, I trust to take a cruise this beside. But stay, no spite, but mark for night with dreadful dole as this. Eyes do you see? How can it be? Thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Approaching furies fell. Oh, fates, come, red and drum, quail, crush, including quail.
Oh, this passion of the death of a dear friend would not cause a man to look sad.
Oh, be true my heart that I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature didst thou lion's frame? Since lion vile hath here deflowered, my dear, which was the fairest day that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out, sword! Oh, sword. And rode the path of goodness, that left path where hearts doth hop. Thrust that eye, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Moon, take thy flight, tongue, lose thy light. Now die, 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 die.
That is acting! Don't die, but an ace for him, for he's the one.
Not an ace man, for he is dead. He is nothing.
With the help of a surgeon, he yet might recover, and yet through the last.
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She shall find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for one such as
Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
She hath spied him with those sweet eyes.
Sleep, my love! What my dove? Speak, quite dumb. Dead! A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, little cowslip cheeks are gone. Lovers, they come, his eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore since you're sure with shears and thread of silk. Tongue not a word, come sword. Come blade my breast. And farewell, friends, thus this be ends. Adieu.
Now lying in moonshine are left to bury the dead.
Aye, you all too.
No, I assure you, the wall is down to part of their fathers. Will it please you to see the apple to your birth? To our company.
No, Epilogue, please, never excuse going all players again if you please not left to play. Leave your Epilogue alone. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed! 'Tis almost fairy time. I think we shall not sleep the coming more. And as much as we have overwatched this palpable and gross play, has much beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends, good night. A fortnight behold our solemnity, with nightly revels and new jollities. Come, Hippolyta.
Oh, so excited to get home. No more wine for
Let's do the treat, my friend.
If we shadows have offended, think of the stalls that you have but slumber here while these visions appear, and this meek and idle thing, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest tongue, if we have an earned love now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the cut a liar call. And so good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Thank you for attending Meadow Sky Productions' inaugural performance, A Midsummer Night's Dream. We wish you safe travels on your return journey.